Hello everyone, my name is Arohi and welcome to my channel. So guys, in my today's video, I'll show you how you can create agents in LangGraph. So before moving to agents, you should know what are large language models and what are tools. So large language models are responsible for understanding users' query and to generate responses. And tools are external functionalities, means let's say you asked a question to LLM, but LLM does not know the answer of that question. In that case, you can use that tool, that external functionality to answer the questions. So let's say user asked, what is the weather in Delhi today? This question needs the information of recent data, so that your LLM does not have. So in that case, you will use a tool, a external functionality which have access to weather website, and you can fetch out the data of that weather, right? In the same way, let's say user asked, provide me the list of top 10 trending movies. This question also needs the access of recent information. So in this case also your LLM can't answer, right? So for these kind of functionalities, we need tools. So in my today's video, I'll show you how we can create agents where agent will use the LLM and tools to answer the user's question. So let's start. So guys, for my today's tutorial, I'm using Google Colab Notebook, and first thing you'll do is click on this edit, then go to notebook settings and then select this T4 GPU and save it. Okay, so now we have selected the GPU, and next thing is to install all those modules which are required to run our today's code. And these are the modules we are installing: LangChain, LangChain Community, LangGraph, OpenAI, LangChain, OpenAI, and Wikipedia. So this Wikipedia is a tool which we are going to use today. So Wikipedia tool, what this tool does, this tool will fetch the data, fetch the information from the Wikipedia. Okay, so we'll use this tool. And the LLM which I'm using for today's class is OpenAI LLM. I'll use GPT-4o mini LLM. And guys, if you want to use some other LLM, then also you can use those LLMs. So in my generative AI playlist, I have shown how to use different LLMs. So you can just copy the LLM code from there and you can use it. But for my today's tutorial, I'm using OpenAI GPT-4o mini LLM. And we need LangChain and LangGraph because the application, the code which I'm going to show you is for LangGraph. So let's run it. Now we have downloaded all the required packages. Now we will see how to use the tool in LangGraph. So here I'm showing you how to use the Wikipedia tool. So remember, here we have installed this Wikipedia module. So we are using the Wikipedia tool and we are importing these two things: Wikipedia query run and Wikipedia API wrapper. What is the task of this Wikipedia query run? This means using this tool, we can ask question to Wikipedia, and using this Wikipedia API wrapper, we can fetch the answer from Wikipedia. Okay, so these are the two modules we are importing. Then over here in API wrapper variable, we are calling this tool, and then this top k results equals to 1. This means that when we will call this tool will fetch the results from Wikipedia, and 1 means we want to see only one result over here, the top result. Okay, so if you'll write 3 over here, that means we want to see the top 3 results from Wikipedia which matches the user query the most. Okay, so in our case we are only writing 1. This will only show you the one answer, and that one answer which it is going to show on our screen, it should have maximum 100 characters. Okay, so then in next line over here in Wiki tool, we are calling this Wikipedia query run, and here we are writing the API wrapper. These two lines, what these two lines will do? These two lines will take the user query, will search the Wikipedia, and then from Wikipedia it will show you the one result which matches the user query the most, and it will only show you the first 100 characters of it. So let's run it. Our tool is ready now. Let's try this tool. So now I'm asking wiki tool, this tool dot run. This is how you run the tool. And AI agents, I'm asking this question to it. Let's run it. So see, it is showing us first 100 characters. Now let's change this character to 300, let's say. So rerun it. Now it will show you the 300 characters. Okay, so our tool is working fine. Now let's see the LLM which we are going to use. So this is the LLM. We are importing Chat OpenAI from LangChain OpenAI, and the LLM which I want to use is this GPT-4o Mini. This LLM we are using, and here you will write in this API key, here you will write your API key. This API key will not work, guys. You have to get your OpenAI API key. For that you need to log in to your OpenAI account and then you can use it. Again, guys, if you don't want to use this OpenAI model, then you can use other LLM also. And if you want to know what other LLMs you can use and how to use them, then you can see my previous videos. And I have used multiple different LLMs in my various videos, so you can pick the LLM which you want to use. So in my case, in this video we are using this LLM. Now hit enter. Now we have the tool and LLM. Now the next task is we want to bind this wiki tool with this LLM. Binding means that we want to tell our LLM that if you don't have the answer, then you can use this tool to answer the user's query. Now how to bind this tool with this LLM? So for that you will write this code. In my tools list, I've written the wiki tool. Here you can have multiple tools as well. Let's say you have another one tool and then you have one more tool. So you will write all the tools name over here like this. So in my today's class, we are using single tool. So LLM with tools, this is a variable. In this variable, this is a variable which is having LLM, and dot bind tools will bind the tools. The tools are present in this variable, so I've written that variable. With this line, we are telling our LLM that these are the tools which you can use to answer user's query. So this is how you bind the tools. Now here, let's try to call this LLM with tools. Let's ask a question to it and see if it is working properly or not. So I'm calling this LLM with tools. Dot invoke, this is how you call it. And this is the message, user message, and let's print it. See, user said hello world, and this is the reply which our LLM gave us. This is just a simple question. Now next step is we will create an agent. Then agent will see if LLM have the answer of that question or not. If LLM doesn't have the answer, then agent will use the tool to answer that question. Let's see this functionality. So first step will be to create the agent. So to create the agent, you will write this line. See, first we are importing this create react agent from this langgraph.prebuilt. Using this, you can create agent. Okay. So this is the variable. In this variable, I'm creating this agent. Okay. We are calling this create react agent over here. And we are providing the LLM and tools to it. What is the LLM? Which LLM we are using? OpenAI LLM. And tools, which tools we are using? The tools which are present over here, wiki tool. Okay. We have provided the LLM and tools to the agent. Now, whenever user will ask a question, this agent will see if LLM can answer that question or not. If LLM can't answer that question, then this agent will use the tools to answer that question. Now let's test this agent. First, let's ask a basic question. So I'm importing this human message from this. Human message simply means the question which user will ask. We can use it like a human message. Okay. So agent executor, this variable where we have created the agent. So to call this agent, you will write agent executor.invoke, and in messages you will provide the message. So this is the message. User said hi. Let's see what kind of reply we get for this. See, human message, content. Inside content, you will see the message which user asked. Okay. And then in this AI message, you will see the reply which our LLM gave. See, in content, In AI message, check the content. Hello, how can I assist you today? This is the reply from our LLM. But here you can see that we have so many extra things also. Now let's clean this output. So this is how you can clean the output. See, when user said hi, and this is the reply from our LLM. Here we are not using any tool. LLM is replying, right? Now we will ask a question where agent should use the tool to answer our question. So we can copy this code from here, just paste it here. Let's change the question. Let's ask, what is agentic AI? Okay, so now this is the question we are sending to agent, and let's see what agent reply. See, human message first. In content, you can see this is our question, right? And then in AI message, this content is empty, right? So guys, scroll up. When we asked hi, at that time in AI message, content have the answer, right? But when we asked what is agentic AI, then in AI message, this content is empty, means LLM doesn't have the answer of this question. Here, see, additional keywords, tool calls, and here tool is getting called. Which tool? The ID of the tool is this: function, argument, query, agentic AI. Name of the tool is Wikipedia. And then here in tool message, you can see the answer of that question, right? But in the above message, when we asked hi, at that time, see, additional keywords, additional arguments, over here it was none, because the question was hi and our LLM can simply answer it. So that's why our agent is not using any tool over here, and our LLM is directly replying the user back. But when user asked this question, at that time LLM didn't answer, so agent picked the tool. Which tool? Wikipedia tool. And inside this tool message, inside this content, you can see the answer, right? So now if you want to clean this message, just write it like this, and you can see agentic AI refers to intelligent agents in artificial intelligence that can perceive their environment, and you can read the entire text. See, so this is how you can create agents in LangGraph. So what we did, first we used a Wikipedia tool, then we used the LLM, then we created the agent, and we provided what we provided to that agent. We provided the LLM and tools to it. Now agent will decide which question LLM can answer, and if LLM can't answer that question, then agent is using tool to answer the query. So this is how you can create agents in LangGraph. So in my next video, I'll show you how we can create a chatbot where we are going to perform all these functionalities. We'll create nodes for it, and we will use the conditional edges, and we'll see how to make the chatbot using LangGraph and agents. So the link of this code is given in description section. I hope this video is helpful, and guys, if you like my content, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.